What's going on, folks? I'm going to make a short video, as short as I can. I'm going to change the battery in my 2010 Chevy Tahoe. It's got a 5.3 liter LS3, I believe it is, Gen 4. But what I'm going to be doing is taking the battery and changing it, but not only changing it, but going from a 6 series to a 7 series. 6 series to a 7 series. It's a little bit bigger, more cold cranking amp, voltage, etc. I'm also going to do this with a outside power source hooked to the battery or terminals so that I don't lose power to the memory to the truck. So all that stays good. So let's get busy. There are a few things you got to do. You got to take a bracket off. You've got to move your reservoir, a little bit of air box movement, stuff like that. So let's get going and I'll show you how I do it. It's not too hard. I've already got, several things, okay, ready to go. And I'm going to finish what I was doing, taking the bolt out of the bottom of this reservoir so that I can move the reservoir. Yep, I got that loose. And this video is basically to let people know that you can put different size batteries in these Chevrolets. I like to go bigger, obviously. I have the need to run all the time. I'm running power accessories, chargers. Kids need stuff charged. So to me, it's important to run a little bit bigger battery. Okay, I got the bolt to that reservoir out. Okay, which means I'm going to be able to move that now. There's also one back here. Okay. That bolt can be hard to get to, but there we go. All right, so see, now we can move our reservoir over or completely out of the way. It's however you want to look at it, but you need it out of the way. Then you can get to the battery, okay? So let's get the battery off. Prepare it to come off. So I'll go ahead and bust that loose and get this one almost the same, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and take this bracket off right here, obviously, because it gets in the way also. You want to be real careful when you're doing this, because this bracket, if it hits one of these leads on the battery, you're going to get some sparking. And as long as you're okay with that, but I wouldn't do that. So take this off, and it makes it a lot easier. Okay, just like that. Bracket off. Now I'm going to hook up my outside power source to my battery, and this is just simply so I don't lose power completely to the computer. Okay, guys, just like that. Turn it on, and then I can finish taking the terminals off the battery. And of course, you want to have your other one ready to go right beside you so you can just reach over and grab it. Some of this battery swap stuff is pre-thought, you want to get your battery close by, tools close by, etc. Okay. There we go. Got those loose. All right, so see now, take your cables off. Okay. And there you go. Can be a little cumbersome. I'm not going to kid you. And see, and then you've got also the hold down bracket on the battery. And it is right here. And again, this is why it's really good to use an outside power source like a jump box to keep the power to the connections, because this is why I had to stop and take out another bolt after I took the terminals off. But the power is still hooked to them, so it doesn't matter. If you don't have the capability to do that, you can still swap the battery. It'll just reset the memory in the vehicle's computer, radio stations, etc. Now, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Heavy. All right. Knocking my battery over here. I mean, not my battery, my camera. There we go. Okay. Now. All right, just like that. Go ahead and put my terminals back on immediately. I'll usually do that as quick as I can. There we go. Okay. Give those just a little bit of a tighten before you take the power source off. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take that one off because it's on the terminal. And there we go. Just like that. Okay. So now I'll turn this off. Take it out of the equation. Put my hold down back on. Like that. Get the reservoir back in her place. That here and so forth. So I'll go ahead and tighten all this back up myself, put the battery hold down back on. But I just wanted to show you that that's a battery swap on a 2010 Tahoe with a 5.3 Vortec, but I did get a larger group battery this time, H7, a little bit more of everything. So anyway, that's how that's done, and I appreciate you watching the video. I just wanted to make a little quick how-to on that. There's nothing hard about that. I hope you guys have a more successful time on swapping your battery the next time. Have a good day.